girls, so this video will be a guide for ZHONG, the Papa's ZHONG, the Joe Archon.
I will have order.
First of all, I have level 80 my ZHONG. I had around 27,000 of match HP and an attack of like 1,002 and 99 animated mastery. So the most important in ZHONG, you get note 10 note that please remember and take note that ZHONG depends on HP. The higher the HP, the better he will be. So the weapon I gave him a level 60. I think level 60 is not good. I need to go to level 70 or 80 at least. But right now level 70 weapon of Vortex for him. So if you don't have Vortex, maybe you can give him Staff of Homa, which is good as it will increase your HP by 20%. And if you have Staff of Homa, and you can give him Skyward Spine, also quite good to get some quick red and some energy recharge to get spam ulti faster. And if you don't have these 5-star weapons, then you go for Deathmatch if you need it, or you can go for Native Spear, also quite good for ZHONG. Or maybe where is it? Crimson Spine for the physical damage ZHONG. But if you play ZHONG as main team, as main physical DPS. Artifacts, I gave ZHONG this full set of tenacity, which is increase HP by 20% and then increase my attack by 20% if my E skill, elemental skill hits enemy, which is the pillar hits enemy, and I'll get extra 20% and some extra shoot strength for 30%. So this is very good as if you play ZHONG as a support. So ZHONG is my support so far right now, as a because of his shoot that can protect me and a little bit of sub DPS due to his high burst damage of ultimate skill. Constellation, I have none constellation, no constellation at all, and talents is like 586. So I'm going 8 here, and I'm going to try to match this thing as this still a lot of damage. So in each skill, ZHONG's E skill is depending on his HP. So that's why the higher the HP, the more shit you will get. So the addition shit of ZHONG, it depends on 20.5% of his match HP, which is you can absorb. So you can just calculate. So the more HP you get, the more match HP you get, like the more shield you will have for ZHONG, and you will protect yourself from many damage, you hold many damage from enemies. I think that's all from my ZHONG. Alright, in ZHONG's team, I guess put only inside with CLT together. Like this team is a perfect team for Ciel, Jin, ZHONG, Albedo, as these 4 characters are very well, how to say, well synced and very like, I guess it's teamwork. I don't know what to say. This it's so well to play the combo. Everyone is so good in this team. Like Jin, they can have a resonance with Ciel to, and Jin can increase animal damage. I mean that she can deal animal damage and some healing for my team. It's only for the shield to prevent myself being hurt by enemies. As myself, when I open the elemental burst, I will have some life drain and I will get extra damage for enemies if I get the shield from ZHONG. Next, I have Albedo to put to get like some bonus damage for Ciel, and Ciel is a main DPS. And ZHONG is a character that can be put in many teams and many combinations, especially in this team. I can't say Diana. I put ZHONG here is I can get extra shield beside Diana. If my Diana shield broken, I get extra shield here and I can clear the rocks easily, because usually I've been this team go around. And ZHONG got many teams. You can just put ZHONG in any team, especially this one. If you want to protect this team, you can just put ZHONG over here. ZHONG is just like, if you have ZHONG, then most of your content in Genshin Impact and the way you fight the boss will be easy, as you can learn to dodge a lot if your shoot strength is very powerful. So this is a pillar. When this pillar hits the enemy, and you get extra 20%. And extra 30% of shoot strength, 20% of attack if this thing hits enemies. So the ways you can do is you try to let enemies near this pillar and you fight them near this pillar to get some bonus. Alright, so why I put Albedo is duplicate shield. So that means that this thing also will hit enemy and helps to deal more damage and some dual element to the enemies also. So sometimes with this thing I can use some flash attack for Ciel, but usually I won't. Just when you attack enemies over here, enemies will get some dual damage at this area of Albedo. Bring Jin is to get some healing, so and some animal particles to let myself have higher energy recharge. Alright, let's go a short gameplay for this team to showcase. Alright, so in this gameplay, ZHONG will not always come out, but he will play a little as a support because I built my ZHONG as a support. You can build ZHONG as your like DPS type. It's going to be 2 Nobles and 2 Archaic Petra to boost his ulti damage. Alright, so I reach here and I'm going to start this thing. Okay, this is something like this place. Alright, so then I'm going to hit BAM, the stun damage, and just put up below here, just do some stun damage override. Alright, in this battle I might be a bit suffer because like so many of these annoying things. I'm gonna drop them out again. Okay, now this is Amido is still like this a bit Joe damage for here. Yeah, you can see that, right? I'm looking at 1000 damage. In Amido, you just need to give him defense and that's all. Alright, I think I'm done. Okay, let's try this ulti again. Can she die? Look, this shield also will apply unlimited resistance, which is good. Also the case, so you can deal a lot of damage, and I think not just unlimited resistance, but also the physical resistance as well. Let me kill this. Kill each other. Like shit. Alright, I think all dead. Wow, so many blocks. Yeah, of course, because I was hit enemy so many times at once. Yeah, I forgot to mention which is ZHONG skills. Not just for shield, and it also applies something that is very good, which is decrease elemental resistance and also physical resistance if they are nearby the shield thing. So that is why this shield can be very powerful, and this got buff. Last time they don't have this thing, and now they got this. And one more thing is ZHONG's normal attack is depending on his normal HP. His HP, wait, where is it? Wait, I think it mentioned. Let me find it. Oh, over here. It was only deal bonus damage based on his match HP. So that's why I say that ZHONG is very important in his HP. The higher the HP, the more damage he can deal. Especially this one, just giving HP more enough and a little bit of geo damage. So I'll give him this one geo damage to increase the damage a little bit, and the most is the artifact. Yeah, one thing you can realize that my damage is okay, but I didn't put upgrade my artifact. I just put it a little bit, and this one I might change because it's elemental master is not good for ZHONG, but I might change the other one if I got a better artifact. Alright, so that's all for my ZHONG guide. If you agree my opinion, and if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe my channel. My name is Ringuardian, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.